All right, so one more important piece about the grip is going to be your trail hand. And then again, your trail hand is going to set some really important pieces of the swing and kind of link it all together. Most of the time, trail hand is not correctly put onto the golf club because of the lead hand. So what we're going to do is we're going to test how your trail hand needs to be placed onto the golf club. So there's two easy ways we can do that. First off, we're going to grip it with just your trail hand. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of swing it back and through, just kind of like a little pitch shot. And what I want to see is I want to try to feel what the club face is doing. So if I take my club here, my hand's more under the club, and I'm just going to let it swing through. And for me, I feel the face closing very rapidly. So I know that that's not actually the proper position for me. If you swing it and your hand's more under and you feel it very stable, then that's probably more your position. We call that an under grip, more of a strong grip, so side under. Opposite of that would be more cover, so your right hand is more on top. If I swing that, this is where I feel very comfortable and the club face doesn't want to try to close. It's very stable. Again, that's going to be more of a side cover grip. Okay, so that's also known as a weaker right hand grip. Or we can be pretty neutral. Okay, this is where everybody wants to be, but sometimes you're not going to be there, right? I know that I wasn't there and I got told to do a lot of things that I couldn't do. But if you do where your hand is directly to the back of the club, again, your pointer finger is directly on the back of the shaft, and you're swinging this, you're going to feel very stable. Again, for me, I feel like the club face is closing a little too quickly. And if I do that grip, I'm going to have to try to fix that in my golf swing. So we want to understand the left hand grip, where we talked about the dot more down the middle. Again, we call that a torn neutral left hand. That's going to control the club face. But the right hand controls how fast the club head is trying to rotate through impact. Very important. So it's something to tinker around with on the range. Again, it's going to start to affect the curve, but hopefully we can get that right hand on the club the right way to really build some consistency and control of the golf ball.